So today we are going to discuss right to property. You guys already know that right to property actually was what fundamental right. This you know na, right to property was fundamental right. Now it has been converted into legal right. So now we will discuss here why it has been converted into legal right and what are the constitutional background of it. So see, under Article 19 and under Article 31, it was earlier what? Fundamental right. But you know what? After independence, actually you already know that कि government tried to start development project, and for development project there was a need of what? Land. And at that time land was fundamental right, and you cannot take the land. So here you know what? Parliament has brought first constitutional amendment act 1951. First constitutional amendment act 1951 parliament has brought in 1951, and they have added three. Please remember 31A and 31B. 31A says that कि state can take your property for development project if it is for the public interest. And 31B says that कि whatever provision has been included in 9th schedule, judiciary cannot repeal it. So it means कि here parliament was trying to increase its power. And then you already know that कि Supreme Court will not keep silent. Then later on, it has been again challenged because Supreme Court has said na कि actually Parliament cannot make anything, okay, in Golaknath case. Then in 25th Amendment 1971, it has been brought, and it has added two new feature, 39B and 39C. And you know what? In 39B what says that there should be equal distribution of wealth, and 39C what says that there should be no concentration of wealth. It means that it is like कि people should have equality. So here Parliament has said that now judiciary cannot interfere in this matter. Then judiciary said that no. Am I foolish? See, you can change fundamental right because you have power, but you cannot change basic structure. And this has been said in 1973 Keswanand Bharti case. And Supreme Court has said that no, you can take the property, but you have to give proper compensations for that. Okay, and you cannot change fundamental right. Means like that, whatever you want, because basic structure should not be changed. So that then you know what? This provision has been brought. Then Morarji Desai came into power. He was from the North Congress. So he has said that no, there is a tussle between judiciary and parliament. So it is better that let's remove the right to property as a fundamental right only. So he has removed right to property from fundamental right. 1978, 44th Constitutional Amendment Act. And now it has been converted into just legal and constitutional right under Article 300A. So basically, so now tell me, now government can take any property now because it has fundamental right?
Government means through legislative they can take.
Yes, it means it is legal right. Does not mean that government can take any time your property. If they want to take any property now, so they have to take with legislative procedure. It means they have to make the laws, then they can take the property. But through executive action, they cannot take the, okay, now I'm going to take this land. And yes, if they are taking the land now, so they have to give proper compensations as well, as per Supreme Court. Yeah, so please remember it. Then you know what? Then again coming to the picture, you already know that the 39B, 39C say that there should be no consultation of wealth. But the problem, but you know what? Article 14 and Article 19, these are the fundamental right. And Article 14 so that there should be equality before law. It means that I have land, so why you are interfering in my matter? And Article 19 said that the right to profession, whatever I want to do business, I will do business. So actually it was creating the conflict between DPSP and fundamental right. But you know there was a case actually, Champakan Durrai Rajan case.
Reservation.
Champakan Durrai Rajan case. According to this case, when there is a conflict between DPSP and,
Fundamental right.
then who will prevail? Fundamental right will prevail. So in this case, Article 14 and 19 should prevail. But Supreme Court has said that no. Here DPSP will prevail. And this was the name of the what? Minerva Mill case. So in 1980, Supreme Court has said that generally, you know what? This fundamental right will prevail over DPSP. But in 39B and 39C, because we want to ensure social justice, na, right? Fair equality and consideration of wealth. That's why we need what? Balance. And that's why 39B and 39C are the exception that they will prevail over fundamental right, especially Article 14 and 19. So right now, if one says that right to property, so right to property is a legal and constitutional right. It is not a fundamental right. So basically, this was the summary which I told you. From the background, then what they have done basically. I hope you have got what I've said.